Well, the grape crop this year was pretty good. There's part of it, and we made a bit of wine. And when you get done making wine, you have this must or pulp left with lots of seeds in it. And the question is, what do you do with that? All the books say just throw it away or give it to the chickens. But I found that if you mix it with enough water, you can separate the seeds. These muscadine grapes have lots of seeds, and as you can see, as you twirl it, they drop to the bottom. Eventually, you can separate all the seeds out. And of course, if you have a few of them remaining in your grape bread, then they're a little crunchy, and some people like that. But we try to get most of them out. So, the recipe, you take a cup and a half of watery grape residue here. Put that in the bottom. There is an order to this. If you don't get the water and wet ingredients in the bottom, you could be in trouble. So we need to sweeten it up a bit. We're going to have a quarter, actually that's a third a cup, and I guess a third a cup of sugar sounds about right. And we're going to put in a teaspoon and a half of salt, measuring carefully. There we go. 2.5 teaspoons of yeast, and this is not baker's yeast, this is Fleischmann's yeast for bread. There we go, 2.5 tablespoons. We'll have to get some butter out in just a minute, but first let's get over to the 25-pound bag of flour. You can get 25 pounds of flour at Sam's for about $6.50, which at that rate it reduces the cost of your bread quite a bit. You can make a loaf of this every day, and bread is good for you, despite what the gluten folks will tell you. There's 3 cups, and usually I put in about an extra half a cup, just to, I don't know where I got that, but half a cup. So that's everything but the butter, and I'm going to need 2 hands for the butter, and then we'll make some bread. Let me know what you think of making grape residue bread. We're going to get quite a few loaves out of the 15 gallons of wine we've made so far.